Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. The apostle Tahar, you know, that was their street ministry.
Really?
Saturday. You
I,
know what I mean? They
I
fell
ain't.
out the truth and got back entangled in this world.
Yeah, I ain't even seen it yet.
Yeah, I was like, dang.
Check it
Yes,
to see
sir.
if we hold on. Oh yeah, we good. All right, hey, Shalom. All
Shalom.
right, first and foremost, we're gonna start off giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rakadash. All right, we're gonna give double honors to the elders and the apostles at GMS, and salutations and blessings to the Akim around the world, preaching and teaching His truth. All right, we the GMS Memphis camp. I'm Yakanan.
I'm the brother Thamaya.
All right, and today we just got a quick lesson just going into being circumspect in these evil times, man. Okay, being circumspect in these evil times. Okay, and we're gonna get that word circumspect.
This is the word circumspect from the etymology online. It says cautious. It said wary. Literally looking about on all sides.
See, looking about on all sides, being cautious. When you cautious about something, you really taking your time with how you move.
Yep.
Looking about on all sides. Okay, you got it.
It said looking around, take heed.
Looking around, taking heed. You see what I'm saying? You gotta look around, take heed to how you moving.
Yep.
You know, we in times now, man, where one wrong move could cost you.
Exactly.
You know, we don't have times. We're not in that time where you can be careless, man. You know, you can just move however you want to move. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. You know, we always speak about, Jake going out, going out to bars and going out to clubs. Shit, just going out in general. You know, dealing with certain women, dealing with Keisha. The way you move at your job, paying attention to who you hanging around. People in this world, you know. You gotta be circumspect, man. Okay? Jake, dealing with these holidays. We just had the 4th of July this past week. What was that, last week? And you saw in Mississippi, you had a young black Jake, man, wasn't circumspect. All right? Of course, he wasn't in the truth, but still, what happened? Ended up dead.
Yep.
Hanging out with a bunch of Edomites, man. You see? We can't get careless, man. We're in this truth. We understand, man, hey, the times that we're in, this thing is deadly serious, man.
Yeah.
Especially us brothers who are, on the front lines, man. We putting our faces, making our bodies a living sacrifice. So you got to be paying attention, looking around, being aware, okay? You can't be getting too full of wine and liquor, hanging out with Jake in the world. Okay?
Yep.
You got it, bro.
This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
See? Not as fools, but as wise, man. You got to move a certain type of way when you got this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right? We can't be out like Jake in the world, man, busting fireworks, hanging out at parties, trying to fuck off with your family and Keisha and, all of that shit, which you can do it, but what does the scripture say about that? You got to observe the time.
Yeah.
All right? When you amongst, matter of fact, I wrote that down too. We can get that.
All right.
Well, finish that Ephesians first, Alakia.
I had a quick little precept.
Oh, you got it. Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 4. It said, the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the hearts of the fools is in the house of mirth.
Yep.
So you got two different groups. Like you got the heart of the wise, the mindset of the wise, the prudent ones. They in the house of mourning. Like they crying, lamenting right now. Why? Because all the wicked, abomination, bullshit that goes on in this kingdom.
Yep.
But you got the hearts of the fools, the mindset of the fools. They're in the house of mirth. They're in the house of pardon, living it on up, pardon, still doing the same old shit, thinking shit gonna change, get back to how it used to, but it's not. So those the type of individuals that's going to get caught off guard when the times of evil approach.
That's right, bro. Because they not paying attention. They're not aware. They're not being circumspect to the times that we're in.
Yeah.
You know, you got Israelite groups out here that are doing that same thing. The Elder Manat Zakba just did a lesson on Jake. You know, I believe it was IUIC. They all dressed up in cowboy outfits and daddy-daughter day.
Man.
You know, that ain't nothing you should be pushing out to the congregation, man.
Yeah.
Not right now, not in these times, man. This ain't the time, you know, for the Father of the Year awards and shit, man.
Man.
All right? We got to get geared up mentally for what's about to come, man. All right? We're in the time of war, evil, and pestilence.
Yeah.
Jacob's trouble is on the horizon, man. Fuck is Jake doing out here playing and bullshitting? You need to be mentally prepared, you know, for what the Lord is about to bring.
Yeah.
You know?
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 5. Whoso keepeth the commandments shall fear
Sirach. The one is Sirach, yeah.
Oh, Sirach.
Yeah.
This is Sirach, chapter...
What is 20, it? 27 and 12.
Chapter 27, verse 12. It says, if thou be among the
indiscreet, yep.
Observe the time.
See, if you're among the indiscreet, observe the time, man. And that's dealing with your family too. Okay?
Yeah.
Dealing with Keisha, you dealing with the so-called black woman or whoever. Observe the time.
Yeah.
You go over there, do your thing, man. You hang out with her for a minute. All right, it's time for me to get back to the house. It's time for me to get back to the scriptures, do a lesson. You know? Because one thing about being around your woman all the time, man, it keeps you out the spirit.
Yeah.
She got you in the flesh. You know? So it's kind of good to have that separation from your woman.
Yeah.
Yep. But you got it.
Now I got the word indiscreet.
Okay.
This is the word indiscreet from the AI overview. It said indiscreet, someone or something that lacks prudency, good judgment, or tact.
Woo. It says something that lacks what? Good judgment.
Yeah, good judgment, prudency.
Prudency. Oh, damn, what's that precept in Proverbs I'm thinking about? Damn, how does it go? Let me type in prudent. Salakia. You can speak on it, finish it off.
But yeah, your family, your friends, they lack judgment. They can't discern the time that they are in.
Yep.
So you got your family, your friends, your wife, all of them that's in the world, they can't discern what time they are in. They don't even know, like, hey, they don't know how to measure the time. They don't know how to link the scriptures up to the current events that are taking place. See, when they see things that happen in the world, they just think, oh man, hey, that just happened. You know,
that's just how it goes.
Yeah, but they can't discern that, hey, this is prophecy.
It's spiritual.
Yeah, it's spiritual.
Yeah.
It's something that the Lord been told us this was going to happen. Uproars of the people, earthquakes in diverse places. You know, silver unrest. All these are written in the scriptures. So when you be amongst them, you gotta be like, hey man, hey, I can't get caught up on no 4th of July event.
Right.
I can't get caught up on Father Day bullshit. I can't be getting caught up in all these situations because I'm gonna get caught off guard, and I already knew.
Right.
I knew it was going to happen.
You already knew what was coming.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Proverbs 22, and matter of fact, 22 and 3. It says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. And that's it, man. Like you say, a prudent man, you wise, man. We foresee what's coming, man. We're circumspect. We're watching. We're watching the times. We're observing the times. We're paying attention to everything. We're looking at prophecy being fulfilled, and that's why we're in the spirit. We're like, hey, it's time to tap in. We're getting closer and closer to the day of the Lord's return, man. We ain't got time to be fucking around out here in the world, playing games. Like, now's the time to build yourself up spiritually for what's about to come. Because once this thing starts, man, it's going to be like a knocking down dominoes, man.
A domino effect.
A domino effect. It's going to continue, you know? And you don't want to get caught off guard, man. You don't want this thing to pop off and you ain't ready. You basically still in the world, you know, partying and bullshitting. And then once it happened, now you trying to tap into the spirit, you know? Oh shit, you go get my garment. That's why you got so many men now. You know, we starting to see guys who were amongst us at one point in time. What they doing? Coming back around. They coming back around. They see it. They like, oh shit. Okay, it's you know, I knew it was gonna happen, but they threw the towel in too early. They tapped out. But hey, it's up to the Lord on how, you know, everyone's life and judgment plays out. You know, hey, it may be if you continue to do the work, the Lord will have mercy upon them. But you got it, bro. Let's keep going.
It's back in Sirach chapter 27, verse 12. It says, if thou be among the indiscreet, observe the time, but be continually among men of understanding.
See, you need to be around men of understanding. Okay, the men of the Lord, the men that are like-minded, that understand what's going on, and they're gonna keep you in that same mindset, man, of watching and hastening the day of the Lord's return, man. Okay, letting you know that, hey, evil times are shit. Basically, we in those evil times, man. You know, the beginning stages of it. Scripture spake about the love of many waxing cold. Okay, these people are losing it out here. You seeing a lot of people now more than ever doing crazy and psychotic things. You know, so how much more in the days and times where they can't even see way out of shit, you know? How much more are people gonna you know, lose it? Cause it's a saying in the world, they say when
people ain't got nothing to lose.
When people have nothing else to lose, they lose it. They gonna fucking lose it. These people don't know what's to come next. All they know is what they see in front of them, man. But you got it, bro.
It's back at Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. It says, see then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil.
Right, the days are evil, man. So we don't have time, man, to play around. We don't have that time anymore, man. This thing is moving fast. The days are shortening. Okay. Hey, before the end of this year is out, who knows what could happen, bro? You know, who knows what the next prophecy is that's gonna be fulfilled? What if the grid goes down? You got a lot of Jake ain't prepared for shit, man. You know, spiritually. I ain't talking about grabbing up canned goods and water, man. I'm talking about having your spiritual bank account stacked up to where you prepared. You ready. You've been being getting yourself built up through the spirit for what's gonna come. Preparing yourself mentally. Okay? You got it.
Can I read that in NLT?
You got it, bro.
This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15 in the NLT. It says, so be careful how you live. Don't live like fools, but like those who are wise. Make the most of every opportunity in these evil days.
Come on, man.
So you got to make the most, the best opportunity in these days. Because you don't, like, we can't buy time back. Like, that's why redeem goes into buy back. We can't buy back times. All the time that we was ignorant to the Lord's ways, why the Lord winked at us, why we was committing sin,
Yeah.
worshiping these false gods. But now the Lord has called us out of darkness into his marvelous light. So now we got to make the best opportunity in these evil days. We can't get caught lacking. We
Yep.
can't be just like the ones who not wise.
Right. In the world.
Yeah,
Yeah. You know better, you gotta do better.
exactly.
You know, the Lord didn't give them the understanding, he gave it to you.
Exactly.
So you gotta be paying attention, man.
Yeah,
Going back into that word circumspect.
yeah,
And that's a big thing too with Jake, knowing yourself.
yeah,
All right, knowing the things you need to do to improve yourself, man. To build your build yourself up even more for the days and times that we're going through, that we're gonna go through.
yeah.
All right, and are going through. Okay, you got it, bro.
Precept.
You got it.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. It said, examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves.
See, prove your own selves, man. Meaning what? Test yourself.
Yeah.
You got it.
It said, know ye not your own selves, how Yahweh Mashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates.
That's it, man. And we're not reprobates, man. You don't have a spirit that's saying, you know, the hell with prophecy. The hell with you, how about Shema shine this truth, man. I'm gonna just go back in the world and do what makes me happy, whatever makes the flesh happy.
You heard me?
You know? No. We understand like no, that way is a way of death, man.
Yeah.
Okay? We're trying to be protected. We're trying to have that hedge around us when the evil days come, man.
Yeah.
You know, let me get this precept from Yashima. This is Isaiah 55 and verse 6. It says, seek ye the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Right? So this is the time, man.
Yeah.
Seek the Lord while he may be found, because it's going to come a period in time. Hey, we're not going to be out there teaching.
Exactly.
The word not going to be out there. What you going to do when the internet goes down, everything stops, and all you've been doing is investing in you know, Babylon,
Yeah.
partying and bullshitting here.
Yeah.
You see, that's gonna ultimately lead you to a path of destruction, man.
Yeah.
Catching complete hell when everything finally collapses. When the shit finally hits the fan, you ain't gonna be ready. You gonna be through at all. So this now is the time, man. Now is the time to get right and repent. Return it to the Lord. You got it.
This is Colossians
4.
chapter 4, verse 5.
Yep.
It said, walk in wisdom towards them that are without,
Right.
redeeming the time.
That's it. Walk in wisdom toward them that are without, man. Okay, we got to know how to move amongst people who are don't believe, non-believers. All right, family members, friends, co-workers, all of that, man. You got to know how to move, man.
Yeah.
You got to use wisdom. Okay. All right, we was doing a lesson last week about roughly about being angry.
Yep.
You know, and sinning not, man. It's what does Scripture say about surely oppression make a wise man mad. Yeah, we understand what's going on. So yeah, we get upset and angry, but you can't just react, do things in the flesh, and react and pop off.
Yep.
Like we can't be emotional like that. We gotta continue to flow through the spirit, you know, and move through the spirit.
Yeah.
That's why brothers need to be praying. That prayer is key. You gotta pray daily.
Yeah.
Pray for the brothers. Pray for yourself. You know, that's the only way you're gonna be able to stay strong.
Yep. And Esau, he doing it on purpose.
Yep.
Like he doing things to make people crash out.
That's
And for
right.
us, we know the key thing is to pray to the Lord.
Yep.
Cast your burdens on the Lord. But 2/3 of our people, they want to take matters into their own hands.
Right.
So when shit hit the fan, when stuff don't go right into their life, their mindset, their mental is to hey man, take things into their own hands
Yeah,
and
do what
just
you gotta
crash
do.
out. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
So you gotta be careful because anything can trigger Jake these days. And you
Yep.
can't be on the same level as him and get emotional, get angry, like cause your life ain't going the way how you want it to go. Well, this is a time of this is the hard time. This is the
Yeah.
evil time where shit finna go left.
Yep.
And you gotta be prepared for that.
That's right. Well, this ain't living any goddamn way, man.
Exactly.
We're not gonna get the life that you truly desire until you get to the kingdom. You know?
Yeah.
So right now, hey, you gotta pay attention. You gotta be circumspect. You gotta be very careful and cautious about how you move, how you walk, you know, how you do everything, man. Cause hey, ultimately, man, hey, it can cost you. All right? It could ultimately be your downfall, man.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not paying attention. So what else we got? We're gonna get ready to wrap it up.
It's in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 11. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Yeah. Yeah, praying, putting on that whole armor, being suited and booted through the spirit.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Cause hey man, this thing, hey, Satan finna come with everything he got.
Man, everything.
You know? He finna throw every punch he got to try to knock you out.
Yeah.
If you ain't fully suited and booted through the spirit, you're not gonna be able to stand. You're not gonna be able to stand, man. You got it.
Keep going on there.
Yeah.
It said, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood,
Yep.
but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against the spiritual wickedness in high places.
Right. Spiritual wickedness in high places, man. This ain't no carnal battle, man. This is a spiritual battle we in. All right. That's why I've been speaking on in this lesson, praying. We got to stay prayed up. You got to be all the way right when you come out into this world. That should be the first thing you do every morning, praying to the Lord. How about Shema Shah? Thanking him that you still have his name, okay? That you're able to continue to be a part of the truth, man. You know, and serve him.
Yeah.
And pray and ask for that hedge of protection, man, when we go out into our daily lives and our daily walk. You know? Because hey, things are it's gonna continue to get worse and worse and worse, man. All right? So we don't want to be those who are prophesied and preached his word, and then when the trials and tribulations and troubles come, you fold.
Yeah.
You turn into a nigger.
Line.
You know, just go back to what you know. No, we gotta utilize these scriptures, man. Okay? So let's get what did I have? What else did I have?
Oh, you had that 1 Corinthians.
Let's get that damn, what was that that you was gonna read that in Ecclesiastes? Yeah, get that.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 5. It said, whoso keepeth the commandments shall feel no evil thing.
Yep.
And a wise man's heart discern both time and judgment.
See, wise man's heart going back into your mind. Your mind discern both time and judgment on how to move. Okay, the times that we're living in. You know the things you should be doing, like the elders went into account about putting on as the elect.
Yeah.
You know, I made the statement of we don't know who the elect are, but hey, you know what the elect will be doing.
Yeah.
You know by their actions.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're paying attention and moving in a way that's of the Lord's elect, man, and praying and hoping that we're a part of that number. Lord willing, we can continue.
Yeah.
You know, thinking of what is that, Matthew 10 and 16, where it says, "Be harmless as doves, and wise as serpents."
Yeah.
We can wrap it up on that one.
You said Matthew 10.
And 16, I believe.
Yo, this is Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves.
Yep.
Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves.
Yep. Be wise as a serpent and harmless as a dove, man. So the way we move, man, okay, in this life, in this society, we can't come off as you know, wolves or you know, men who move carelessly.
Yep.
You know, we got to be wise, man. We
Yep.
got to be wise in the way we talk to people. You know, you got to be wise in your decision making. Okay. Hey, this thing is all of the spirit, man. That's why going back once again, you got to continue to pray. Okay, you got to pray for that wisdom. Pray for the Lord to protect you and keep that hedge around you, man.
Yep.
And for you to continue to stay circumspect in these wicked and evil times, man. You know? So, hey, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson for the elect. Once again, we're going to give our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakwadash. We're going to give double honors to the elders and the apostles at GMS, and salutations and blessings to Akim around the world, preaching and teaching this truth. Shalom.